Hi everybody, just on the 10th green here with Steve this morning. Just a quick update on what we've been planning and talking about going into winter. So I know I've had a hot few days, always thinking ahead, and for the last month or so, myself and Steve and Andy, along with Keith, have been looking at different ideas, different thoughts on how we can help the cause with these extreme weathers for the winter. And one of the ones we've been looking at is drainage for 4 greens. Obviously the bottom 3 are 18, 10, 11 and 15. Always been on temporary for the last few years, and seems to be getting worse. So we looked at different types of drainage, and we've come up with a company called Duke, and they run a hydrowick drainage operation, and that is rope drainage. We got pricing, we looked at it all, we put it to the board, and pleased to say, and thank you from me and my team for agreeing this. We've got 2 greens approved, which is the 10th and 11th, which we feel are the worst ones. So a quick run through what they do. The old style drainage is where they come on site, strip off your green every metre, turf, dig down, very disruptive for a couple of weeks, put pipes in, and they work quite well, and then probably recoveries, 3-4 weeks, it depends what weather you get. They do tend to block up after a few years, and then in the summer when they dry, you do get horrible brown drain lines where they're so dry. This new technique that's come on board, it's been in America for a while, it's been back in the UK here for about 5 or 6 years. A lot of the top 100 courses have used it, so it's a rope drainage based system. And what that is, they will pull rope through the greens, very little surface disruption, and those ropes will go every metre centres. They will drop 300 millimetres, and then each of the end of the rope will go into a trench with a traditional pipe, but that should be 600 metres, then gravel on top, and the rope will then pull the water through, drain it away down the rope into the trench at the back there. And then what this does is obviously, gives you superb drainage straight away. They're in for 2.5 days, maybe 3 days when they do it, hopefully before Christmas. We're just getting a date in the diary now. And then you'll be straight onto play the next day. So the recovery is absolutely spot on. We've spoken to other people and they said it's a game changer come the winter. So yeah, the other advantage of that is in the summer it holds the water as well. So it keeps the water there. We put the irrigation on at night and it hold it and keep the greens moist. So again, just a very quick update, and I think that will reduce the pressures of the winter and what we're seeing now, these extreme weathers, and hopefully less temporary greens, more play. There's some other plans coming on board as well, which we'll tell you about. But Steve's going to put out in pin high a link to the company that are doing this drainage. And yeah, as I said, thanks again, and keep you updated.